Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Man, just put in about another 140 miles and take a little break, and then another 140 miles back home and get back to the man cave. And I can't wait to be at home to watch week number two. I got to get myself my pork shoulder and stuff in the smoker tonight, so we'll be ready for game day. Um, What's interesting is Scott Linehan, our offensive coordinator, has been given latitude to fix the Dallas Cowboys offense. I'm trying to understand this because isn't he in charge of the offense? Didn't he this offseason basically given the keys to the offense? Because see, the school of thought was that Des Bryant was the problem with the offense. So Scott Linehan got his way over Jerry Jones of wanting to get rid of him. Scott Linehan got his quarterback coach, Kellen Moore, who is a guy he brought with him from Detroit. Scott Linehan was in charge of hiring the assistant coaches underneath him. So he got four coaches that he wanted, and he's the offensive coordinator. So if the offense is broken, didn't he break it? Generally speaking, when you bring somebody, when you say you've got the latitude to fix it, it's usually somebody who's coming through different who has to fix it. Well, hey, it's broken. Fix it. And you have to wonder, is Scott Linehan the guy to fix the offense? Because when we look at pedigree, coaching that he's done in the past, what is it that makes you think that his offense and he is the cream of the crop? The guy who's an offensive genius. He started out his coaching career in the NFL with the Minnesota Vikings in 2002 to 2004. Now, that offense was a really good offense, um, so to speak, and you could probably say that that was the high watermark. He was underneath Mike Tice, who got fired. The offense itself, I think, got ranked high as maybe fourth in points. And that's back when you had Anthony Carter, and things back in there, and you had Randy Moss. So that might have been a little easier to get points when you had a Hall of Famer, or excuse me, two Hall of Fame wide receivers to get production. Because after he left there, he went as offensive coordinator with the Miami Dolphins under Nick Saban, and they were 9-7, and that's one of the few winning seasons to his resume because from there he became head coach of the St. Louis Rams with an aging wide receiver, Isaac Bruce, that he basically alienated, and the team just went south real quick and got fired. And from there he went to the Detroit Lions under Jim Schwartz. And you can't exactly say that any of the teams that he was on that he was an offensive genius. In fact, the best season that he had was actually 2016 with Dak and Zeke as offensive coordinator. And a lot of that may have been because you had Zeke Elliott and the offensive line healthy, and a Dak Prescott that nobody knew anything about. So creativity wise, we have not ever seen a lot of creativity from Scott Linehan. We've seen him with fights with wide receivers, hence Isaac Bruce, Des Bryant. We've seen him with Hall of Fame wide receivers be successful, having two on the same team. But as far as creativity on the offense, I'm not sure that he's going to be the guy to fix the offense because he's the one who is getting what he wanted for the offense. So in order to fix it, you may have to start doing something different, but we haven't seen that thus far. Um, to me, this is kind of the vote of confidence. You know, the vote of confidence that you never want to get when the organization says, we stand behind you, we believe in you, and they proceed to fire you within a couple of weeks. We've had Jason Garrett, who's already gone on record saying, yeah, we believe in Scott Linehan. He's towing the company line. We've got Jerry Jones basically saying and throwing shade on the offensive play calling. Didn't name him by his name, but you can see Scott Linehan is being set up to be the guy that falls. And if the offense does not make a U-turn and look a lot better than what it's been, I can guarantee you before the end of the season that Scott Linehan will be fired. Jason Garrett will take over the play calling, and we'll see what happens from that standpoint. But to say that Scott Linehan has the authority to fix the offense when he's the one who picked the offense and the people on the offensive staff, I'm not sure how that one works. Maybe you guys have a understand it better than I do, because I'm scratching my head on that one. Scott Linehan has the authority to fix the offense. And it's his offense. Please, somebody give me the answer. Give me something to hope for on this one. I just don't see it. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm Mark Holmes. And I got to get my butt up the road. I'll see you guys later.